What's going on, guys? I am coming back with another top 5 video, and in today's video this is going to be the top 5 Black Ops 3 beta guns. Now these guns may not be the best in the full game, as some might get nerfed, like the XR2 was considered the most OP gun in the beta when it was at places like E3, but it got a huge nerf and there's some more guns that are actually considered way better than it. But these guns I consider the 5 best. Right now I'm just getting kills with the Cuda. This will not be on the list even though it's considered one of the best guns of all time. It's just that the accuracy doesn't really do it for me. And damage is alright and the fire rate's pretty alright, but still, I guess I'll put this as like an honourable mention. Because Cuda is sick, but I think there's 5 other guns which are better. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. At number 5, I've decided to go with the Shiva assault rifle. Now, to be honest, I think this is one of the most underrated assault rifles in the history of Call of Duty. I love this assault rifle. There's some guns which are better, but the main thing I like about this gun is the high damage. It's a 2-shot, I think, in the upper torso, or the head, and it took me 3 shots there with that one, but still, if you're accurate enough and manage to get it up to the upper torso, you can get quite a few 2 hits with this gun. I've never had any 1 hits. I don't know if the headshot would be a 1 hit, but I don't think so. Maybe if you had high caliber on, maybe at close range it would be a 1 hit, but still, the one thing I'd say this gun lacks is the rate of fire. It's got perfect accuracy, not a problem with the range, and especially not a problem with the damage. It's just the rate of fire. It's kind of like the SMR. If this gun had select fire, I think this would be probably the FAL 2.0 from Black Ops 2. If any of you guys remember the FAL, you put select fire on that thing, you're done. You're done. You never, like, no problems at all. The FAL was one of the most OP guns, even without select fire. It's OP. Imagine if this gun had select fire. This thing would probably decimate the FAL. But still, other than the fire rate, that's probably one of the reasons why it's only at number 5. Like I said, there's other guns, and let's see what they are. So the Shiva is at number 5. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the M8A7. Now, the one thing I like about this gun is it brings me nostalgic views, because everyone knows that this gun is kind of a carbon copy of the M8A1 from Black Ops 2, and I absolutely love that gun. It wasn't my favourite gun, but I loved it, and I'm pretty sure the M8A1 was like the signature weapon for Black Ops 2. Like, it was featured on some of their posters, and the majority of the people used it. But still, I think the M8A7 kind of took the M8A1 and kind of made it 100 times better. There's some bad things about this gun. For example, it's not really a 1 burst a lot, but still, if it was a 1 burst every time, it would be OP. And it's got enough accuracy, a pretty good rate of fire, and it's an alright damage output. See, like, I got him there, but I think that was because he was injured, but still, this gun is absolutely legendary. No matter what anyone says, this gun will always be one of the best. But you never know, it might happen like what happened with the XR2 that I mentioned before. It might get a super nerf and then go to be one of the worst weapons ever. You never know. But still, I've had loads of merciless medals with these. I don't think I've had a quad feed with this yet. I think the only 2 guns I've had quad feeds with is the Shiva and another gun which I'll actually keep secret. Shh. And still, One more to this gun. Also, another reason why I find this gun a little bit bad is because the accuracy is decent, but the two attachments you always need on this, well, at least I need, is reflex sight and foregrip. The bursts are kind of accurate, but if you keep doing bursts, it's going to lose a lot more accuracy the more bursts you do. And the iron sights are decent, but I think the M8A1 was actually better with the iron sights. But still, if you know how to use the iron sights and if you can control the recoil on the gun, this gun will be an absolute beast for you. And the M8A7 comes in at number 4. Some of you may disagree with how I've placed number 4 and number 3 on this list, but it's my top 5, so it's my opinion. But still, coming in at number 3, we have the VMP. Now this is in the beta, this is the final submachine gun you unlock. And to be honest, I think this is probably not the best SMG, but I love it. Like, it's got pretty good damage, and another main reason why I like it so much is because the description says a strong damage output for a smaller magazine. When I was looking at this gun, I thought, oh, this might not be that good. It might be just like a 20 bullet mag. And then I have a look at it. 40 bullets in one mag. How is that a smaller mag output? Some assault rifles have less bullets in it than this. How is this a bad gun? The accuracy isn't at close range. It isn't bad, but this gun is a definite never use at long range. Like that. Actually, I can't tell if that's my bad accuracy or if that's just how what the gun's like. But all I gotta say is the high fire rate on this gun does not make it a very good long range weapon. If you can control the accuracy, then this is a good weapon for you. I don't really need reflex sight on it. I just put it on here because I thought, why not? Because it's the first attachment you get. But I started to use it without reflex sight now, and it's kind of good. The only map that I've really used this on so far is evac, because there's a lot of close range encounters on this. Like, I strongly recommend never ever use this on a map like Stronghold. I got annihilated when trying to use this gun on Stronghold, like in the trailer. And I think I did like 10 to 38 in domination. I did really, really bad. So pretty much just use the VMP when you're running around the buildings on evac. I do pretty beast like that on there. And yeah, so the VMP I'd say is another underrated weapon, but I think people don't use it because they haven't leveled up that much to it. But still, since people don't really use it, I'll still consider it an underrated weapon. And the VMP is number 3, comes in at number 3. Here's another spot on my list which may get a bit of hate due to how good it is, but coming in at number 2, we have the Razorback. Now, the main thing about the Razorback is I consider it like the BO3 of Black Ops 3. Mainly people would think it's more like the ASM1 since it's an SMG, but I think that the accuracy on the BO3 is better, and the accuracy is no different on the Razorback. This thing has good accuracy, good damage, good range, and what was the last one? I forgot what the last one is. I can't believe I've done that. But still, despite that, the Razorback is an absolute beast. And I think this is like the go-to gun for every Call of Duty player. Well, actually, it might not be the go-to gun because you'll lock it at level 4, but I think using the AK, even a Man O' War or the AK or ARC, more likely, is the first gun you go to, but then you go to the Razorback once you unlock it, and you're absolutely gonna pwn in this game with the Razorback. I've had quite a few mercilesses with this. I've had one ruthless, but I've not had higher than a Ruthless yet. I'm not that good. I'm not really the best of Call of Duty players. But the main good thing about this weapon is that I love is the fact that even without attachments, it's still good. You can have no attachments on this gun and it will be a beast, which gives you, mainly I use 3 attachments, so that gives me 3 points to spend, and I forgot about this fail. I may upload that in the future if you guys want to see it, that is if I still got a copy of it. The main focus about this gun, like I said, is the attachments, the fact that you don't even need attachments on it, so you can have 3 points spare for your like perks and that lot. Mainly I still have perks on it, not perks, attachments on it, because it just helps you out a little bit. I always have reflex sight on it, and I think I use quick draw and fast mag. I know fast mag's one, yeah, but I don't know about quick draw. Yeah, I think quick draw is one of them. But I don't think you really need quick draw. I just use it anyway because I can. But yeah, other than that, the Razorback is epic. If there's any other attachments I recommend the long barrel, because the range, it may not be, for some reason I just think the range is pretty bad. You know, I think it is pretty bad. But still, the Razorback is a legendary gun, one of the best starting guns I've ever known, comes in at number 2. And now coming in at number 1, the best gun in my opinion in the Black Ops 3 beta is the Arc 7. This was the, oh, a little bit of lag there. This was the first gun I'd ever used, and I'm not regretting not using it. A bit of lag here, don't know why I recorded this one if I had lag, but I'm not regretting using this gun, because this is probably not even just the best gun in Black Ops 3 beta, this is probably one of the best guns I've ever used. I might even consider it better than the AK-47 or even the AK-74U. I've racked up loads of Ruthless medals with these, and also Merciless medals, which would obviously follow behind. But still, this gun, I'd say this is better than the Razorback, even though the Razorback is considered the best gun. But I tend to get way more kills with the Arc than the Razorback. And combining it with, it kind of fell there, and I kind of fell there with grenade, I panicked. But still, the Razorback, not the Razorback, sorry, the Arc, one of the best guns in the game. I'd even compare it to, I'd actually say it's better than the BAL. Like, its damage capacity, damage output is probably better than the BAL, in my honest opinion. And which is one of the reasons why I think it's probably one of the best assault rifles in the game. I hope one day Modern Warfare 3 becomes backwards compatible, because if you know me, my most favourite assault rifle of all time is the ACR 6.8 from Modern Warfare 3, and I would just love to do a weapon comparison video against this and the ACR, because I've got to say that would be pretty slimmed down line to be who the winner is. My main tip about the AK is that it's an all range gun. I've no problem using this at long range, short range, medium range, defending a bomb, defending a hard point, defending a zone in domination. No matter what, this gun is perfect for all game modes pretty much. And that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. I kind of failed here because I panicked and I just kept on trying to. I panic a lot in Call of Duty, especially in this game. But still, the Arc, greatest weapon of all time. I'll consider it better than the AK-47 and the AK-74U. Comes in at number 1. So yeah, thank you for watching my top 5 Black Ops 3 Beta Guns video. I may do another top 5 when Black Ops 3 the full game comes out, because some guns may get a nerf or a buff. if that does happen, I'll revisit the top 5. However, if nothing changes, then I'll just keep it like that. And I'll probably just change the name to Top 5 Black Ops 3 Guns. And yeah, I'd like to add in 4 honourable mentions.